But first what I'll do, I'll talk a little bit about this proclamation we have from the city. In planning this event, of course, this is the... two things. First of all, nobody has spoken very much about the UN International Day of Peace in the beginning of it and so on, but on the flip side of your program, there is something I took right off their website, so it's all laid out for you there, and just a very brief summary of it. And then we had to decide if we were going to have it on the actual day, which is September 21st, when it was on a weekend, and after some dithering around, we decided that we would go with today. So the city has been kind enough to give us a proclamation, but we don't have the mayor or a councillor here to read it, as we have had in other years, and I think that's fair enough. They should have their weekends off. But I'll read it.
We don't.
Hey, no, well, it would be nice if they could be here, but they have been in the past. Anyway, it's a proclamation that the city, with a whole bunch of whereases. The issue of peace embraces the deepest hopes of all peoples and remains humanity's guiding inspiration, whereas the United Nations encourages all communities to observe this day as a day of global ceasefire and nonviolence, and invites all nations and people to honor a cessation of hostilities for the duration of the day. Well, that would be a start. Whereas there's growing support within our city for the observance of the International Day of Peace, which affirms a vision of our world at peace and fosters cooperation between individuals, organizations, and nations. And whereas global crises motivates all citizens to work towards transforming humanity's noblest aspirations for world peace into a practical reality for future generations. Therefore, I, Mayor Stephen Mandel, do hereby proclaim September 21st, 2008 International Day of Peace in Edmonton, Alberta, Alberta's capital city, So, thank you to the Mayor and City Council.